Thank you to the following Patreon supporters. Well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? How you doing, darling? Well, I haven't seen you in forever and a heyday. What are you doing here so close to Christmas? Hold on 1 second. I'm going to give you some water, all right, darling? All right. I just had to show you one of my new mason jar mugs for the season. They're right for the pouring. That's enough ice for you, darling, isn't it? I thought so. I'm gonna set that down for you. You know you're my favorite customer. I'm just so surprised to see you in my diner so close to Christmas. Did you miss me that badly? Well, that's fun, sugar, but shouldn't you be shopping for presents or spending time with your loved ones, your family, decorating your tree or multiple Christmas trees? I know. If it were me and any other year, I would be having 7 Christmas trees up in my house. What's that, darling? Well, you're moving soon. Well, that's a surprise. I hope it's not far from here. Oh, I don't want you to move away from dear old Betsy. Who else am I gonna feed my sweet treats to? And I'm still working on my menu, you know, for my diner that I'm gonna be opening up hopefully next year. Well, yes, I wanted your feedback on one of my main dessert dishes that I've been whipping up. I'll tell you what, darling. I'll give you a special treat this evening. And I'll let you try one of my new desserts that I plan to be adding to my menu in progress. Well, you know I'm going to be opening up my own diner, as I told you the last time you were here. And I want your opinion most of all. Yes, you're one of my prized favorite customers, as I said. Oh, I'm really glad you're here. You know, this year's been really tough, you know. And you know that I value your opinion above just about anyone else's, save for my mama. Well, I've been whipping up a mean old recipe for a new brownie, and I want you to try it, 'cause I think even Santa Claus would approve. Oh, you'll just have to wait and see, won't you? But first, I think I'm gonna serve you some hot chocolate. Would you like that, doll? 'Cause I know that water ain't gonna sate your appetite for something sweet and ooey gooey and delicious. Alright. Now, do you prefer milk chocolate or dark chocolate for your hot chocolate drink? I'll be right back, sugar. Alright. Now be very careful, darling. It's very hot. Alright? I did add a little candy cane to add a little bit of peppermint to it. I hope you don't mind. I think it adds a little something special to my hot chocolate recipe. Well, here you go, alright? While we wait for your hot chocolate to simmer down a little bit, I want to ask more about what you've been up to. Well, it's been some time since we last spoken, and seen each other. And I want to know why your Christmas this year seems to be a little uneventful for my liking. You don't say. Oh, bless your little heart, darling. You're not doing anything for Christmas this year? You have no one to spend it with? Oh, darling. It just don't make a lick of sense to me why you'd be here, instead of surrounded by those close to you. Oh, well, thank you, darling. I'm glad you consider me part of your close-knit group of friends. But I'd rather you be spending time at home with your loved ones, surrounded by presents and cookies and more hot chocolate and singing Christmas carols. Oh, I do love Christmas, don't you? Well, I have to work, darling. That's why I'm here. Who else is gonna pay my bills? Only Betsy can. Oh, you like my nail color? I'm not really so sure about it. I wanted to try something new, But I don't think it's really me, Anyhow, I think your hot chocolate might be a little bit cool now if you want to give it a little sip for dear old Betsy. Let me know if the chocolate is rich enough for you. How you like it, darling? Is it sweet enough for you? Oh, I'm glad to hear it. I'm very glad to hear it. I thought of the peppermint especially. Give it a little oomph, you know what I mean? A little spunk. Well, let me whip up the dessert I was talking to you about. My special brownie mixture. I decided that I wanted to combine chocolate chip cookie dough with your traditional brownie mix. Oh, you'll just have to wait and see. I'm so excited to show you. And I want you to be the first one to taste it. How does that sound? Good. All right, darling. I'll be right back then. Fresh out of the oven, darling. My chocolate chip brownie mixture that I was telling you about. Don't they look delicious? I love it when they're nice and soft and ooey gooey and they just fall apart as you bite into them, you know. I love especially when they're nice and fresh and still hot. And they just fall apart right into your mouth when you bite into one, you know. And just crumple into little bitty pieces. It's so darling, just like you. On the house, darling. Here you go. Now I want to see your face when you bite into one of them. I want to know what you think of them. So go on ahead, try one. How do they taste, darling? Oh, I'm so glad you like it. Is it rich enough for you? Too rich? Okay, good. I'm glad. You see what I mean when they fall apart like that? Yes. Just the way I like any old brownie. I'm sure you would agree too. You know what, sugar? I think I have something else in the bag for you. Well, don't you fret, alright? I'll be right back, okay, y'all? I got you a little something for the holidays, doll. I hope you don't mind. Well, you know, I wanted to get you a little something just in case you might come by before the holiday season. And I was just thinking of you, you know, and I wrestled real hard thinking of what to give you for Christmas this year. enjoy this, and it's something that you'll cherish and hold dear to your heart. Because I hold you very dear to my heart, too. You're one of my dearest friends, you know. And of course, one of my dearest customers. Of course, you're up there in my top favorites. Oh no, you don't get to open it until Christmas, darling. And that's the rule. Well, of course you're one of my favorite customers too, doll. Lord have mercy, you're just pulling my leg, aren't you, with your teasing? Oh, I know it, you're such a kidder. Nuh-uh. You don't get to open it until Christmas Day. I insist, darling. Wouldn't be a surprise if you opened it this early. Now, are you going to be good for Betsy? And good for Santa, too? All right, good. Now, is there anything else I could get for you, darling? I have to go make my rounds, you know, to the other tables. But it's good seeing you. I hope you're gonna do well. Yes, and I hope the move goes well, too. Be sure to drop on by once you're done. Well, of course, I'd love to see you again, doll. Now, I wish you a very Merry Christmas, and I hope you're on Santa's good list this year. And I hope I'll be seeing you next year. Alright, bye, darling.